It's currently week 7. We're taking on a division rival, the New York Jets, on Thursday Night Football. We lost a tough game last week on basically the last play of the game to the Buccaneers, so I'm expecting this to be an easy bounce back situation. Again, this guy's record is terrible. He has virtually no chance of making the playoffs, and unfortunately, that's not the way this game went. I really don't know how to describe this. This guy was obviously way better than 2-7. Now, I played bad, don't get me wrong, but I did not play that bad. This guy was really sweaty, running bunch X nasty, juking with his quarterback, small pass lead, increasing streaks versus man coverage. He was switch sticking to every player on defense. I feel like I got 100% hustled this game, and that's not making an excuse. I mean, I didn't play nearly as well as I could have. I think we actually really picked it up halfway through this game. I kind of sat up in my chair. We actually made it pretty interesting towards the end, but the lead was so insurmountable. You know, we just didn't really have a chance, even though, again, I feel like we were able to make it relatively respectable, which isn't saying much because, again, this was probably one of the worst losses of my entire career, period. I just got my ass whooped. There's no beating around the bush. We're going to play this guy later in the season, so we'll have the face cam, we'll have the mic, we will lock in, we will set up from the very start, and we'll try to get our revenge. But, again, this was not a good showing for a team that has really been struggling the last couple weeks. And by team, I mean me personally. It was not a good showing for me. And I do just want to give a quick thanks to Underdog for sponsoring this video once again. Tomorrow, we got 2 picks for college football. We're going higher on Trey'Dez Green receiving yards. I'm expecting the LSU and Arkansas game to be high scoring. And then my alma mater, Arizona State University, one of my favorite players in college football at the moment, Raleek Brown, going against West Virginia as favorites. We don't have Sam Levitt. We don't have Jordan Tyson. I expect us to run the ball quite a bit, so I'm going higher on his rushing yards as well. If you guys want to sign up using my code KMAC, you can play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds. And thank you once again to Underdog for sponsoring this video. All right, so last week we obviously got blown out by the 2-7 Jets. I know you guys probably would have really appreciated a mic and face cam for that game, to see me rage, to see me disappointed, to see me complain. As you guys know, though, throughout the series, there's been a few games where we play opponents with bad records, and I just don't do that. It's honestly me being lazy, just expecting a blowout, and in my defense, it was a blowout. It was just in the favor of my opponent, so we'll make that correction going forward. I'll do a face cam and mic regardless of my opponent's record. We learned the lesson the hard way. But this week, week 12, after taking 2 losses in a row, honestly, it might be 3 losses in a row, we're taking on the 8-2 Cincinnati Bengals. We're getting into must-win territory with a 7-4 record. Our record has very quickly collapsed to, we're in wild card territory. We are not winning the division. We are not getting the bye anymore. We might not even make the playoffs because we have to play the 11-0 Dolphins again. We have to play the 10-1 Ravens again. And then obviously we play the Bengals again this week. We play the Bills with a better roster in just a couple weeks at home. We got some tough games on our schedule. The Patriots have an easy schedule in real life, but not the case in this CFM. We're going to have to beat the Bengals this week if we want to keep our playoff chances alive. And that does not sound good. That is not what we expected heading into the season. All right, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to play this game with a little chip on my shoulder. Not just because I've lost 2 games in a row, but honestly, I don't really like the person I'm playing. And I'll explain briefly why. We set a time yesterday. He lets me know 30 minutes before that we can no longer play at that time. He's going out to dinner. I'm like, okay, we set a time. Normally, that would just be a forced loss for the opponent. But again, I don't want to give an 8-2 opponent a forced loss. Like, this game means something. So obviously, I want to play the game. We set a time before, a couple hours later, before Thursday Night Football. Obviously, I'm a Patriots fan. I wanted to watch the game. I was like, okay, well, can we play at 7:30? After you come back from dinner? He's like, yeah, maybe I'll let you know. Doesn't let me know. And then next day we set the time. He lets me know before. Sorry, I'm trying to pick my playbook here. I'm multitasking. I'm not very good at that. Then today he says, okay, we'll play at 2:30. Then he hits me up briefly before and says, it's actually going to be 4 o'clock. And I'm like, Okay, so we're here at 4 o'clock. He says, all right, I'm home. I tag him. He doesn't tag me, obviously. I tag him in the Discord. I say, all right, man. At 4:04, I say, okay, are you on? He says, yes, I'm home. Are you ready? I'm like, yes, just give me 5 to 10 minutes. Let me do an intro real quick. He messages me at 4:14, 10 minutes after I say, give me 5 to 10 minutes, and says, yo, I have shit to do. Can we hurry this up? Which is just kind of a fucking outrageous thing to say after you've moved the scheduled time of the game numerous times. So I don't like this guy. I am going to beat the shit out of him, and it's going to be disrespectful. Trying to take off here with Drake May. Unfortunately, our angle route, I think, would have been wide open there. Gets kind of stuck on the linebacker. Totally fine, though. We're on to the next play here. I'm in the wrong playbook. Now, I've been running Tampa Bay all season. I've made the switch to Brown, so still running trip set end. It's actually a more limited trip set end, but it has other trip set end formations, including trip set end flex with a really good short post from the tight end. So I have made that transition in Ultimate Team. I want to make that transition in CFM as well. This playbook seems off for some reason. I don't know if I have like the live playbook on by accident or something. Totally fine though. Still got most of the plays I want here. We're looking underneath here. Yep, underneath. Okay, not sure about that one, but totally fine. I also forgot I did change my passing settings, so that's why I missed that throw. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me there for a second. I was like, why did I just miss a blue throw on a drag? I switched to small pass lead increase as opposed to none, so I can better throw my streaks. I don't know if that's really going to benefit me in this CFM. Again, as opposed to Ultimate Team where receivers are like damn near 96, 97 speed at this point. Just because I don't really have a lot of speed on this team. Well, we don't really have any speed at all. I guess Kyle Williams has got decent wheels, but we're not really going to get a lot of separation on the streaks where, again, that passing setting actually makes a big difference for me. So we have been checking down most of the season. We've had some big plays, don't get me wrong, but usually the big plays are a result of us. Ooh, that was a really good pass. Pretty good switch stick by him to get onto that. You know, obviously we ran right by him and could have easily turned that upfield for a pretty big gain. But most of our big plays, I feel like, have been quick throws that kind of just turn into big plays, you know what I mean? Ooh, got the streak right here. Beautiful Stephon Diggs, one of the league's top receivers. Hits him over top for a touchdown. Blown coverage. Lull him to sleep. Hit him with the big play over top. Maybe everything I was saying was just a mute point. Nice little pass lead right there. Good possession catch as well to avoid the contact from his user. Did a good job of coming down back to that. Looking for the bubble here. Let's go back to the bubble if it's zone. If I don't see that slot corner come in, I think we should have him, although he is on the safety. He is on the safety. We'll just hand it off here. Travion Henderson dropped a tray ball on New York last night. He finds the end zone against Cincinnati. We're up 14-0 on one of the conference's top teams. So this is a good start for us, boys. We're playing well. Let's continue to do so. Oh, no. And okay. Oh, shit. Fuck, dude. A white dude named Jones just cribbed one on me. I mean, was my pursuit that bad? I mean, clearly that was my fault. But, like, what did I mean, oh, my God. What am I doing? Usually when I give up kick returns, I'm just going for hit sticks and shit. And I don't think that was the case right there. That was just a lack of focus on my end. Too easy, bro. Too easy. After this guy clearly struggled on offense on his opening drive. Let's let this hit the end zone. Never mind. I couldn't move him out of the way. Afton Chisholm, just go down. We don't want to fumble here and just have a gaff on special teams. Holy shit. Trey Hendrickson is going crazy. Nice pocket. Drake May, Kayshawn Booty across midfield. Big time play. Really nice pocket. Really nice pocket. I can't be free-forming that, though. With my new pass settings, got to just throw it normally. Missed opportunity. Had a lot of space in front of us. Again, just a fantastic job at climbing the pocket right there to avoid the pressure. We'll hit our Texas route right here. Henderson with maybe one too many jukes, but he's still going. He's still going. Oh, my God. Oh my God. I actually maybe could have scored right there. Would have been difficult, but one guy to make miss. Still a fantastic pickup right there for the young rookie. And I mean, that's the pocket, boys, right now. It's like I'm wearing cargo pants, all right? I mean, oh my God, just step up and just hit Stephon Diggs on the crosser. It's pretty right now. We've been struggling on offense recently. I feel like we've been kind of dragging our way down the field, making it ugly. But this game, I'm feeling rejuvenated on offense. It feels good. Okay, all right. No. Okay. I gotta stop. My instinct is to always check something on my computer after I kick my extra point, and then like for the first second or two of the kickoff, and I should probably stop doing that. Not Gonzo, bro. Not Gonzo with pick artist. Literally anybody else on my team. Just anybody but Christian Gonzalez, man. Are you serious? Good tackle, Sheneman. Great run. I love this. I love this nickel wide that I'm running. It's actually a little bit better at a 2-4. You can run the same defense at a 2-4. If you guys are interested in it, teamgetlucky.com just dropped the mini scheme. It's like a 19, 20-minute video, maybe slightly shorter, but it covers everything I run with this defense that is clearly taking us to the next level. I did change my abilities in Gonzalez. Unfortunately, no man-to-man abilities for Marcus Jones. I think we'll probably get those in Season 2 with some upgrades. It's even better in Ultimate Team where, again, defense is not very good. So I've been making some plays lately defensively, running mostly man coverage and then mixing in zone versus good players. But brand new defense, been balling out for me. And the offense, you know, despite, again, being in the wrong playbook, is looking fantastic at the moment. Will Campbell doing a great job versus Trey Hendrickson as well. Good time. Good job that time, you know, basically being a spy with his user, acknowledging the fact that I'm constantly stepping up with my quarterback. So that was a good defensive play by him. Looks like we might have Diggs up the seam again here. I'm thinking about it. Matt's coverage caught him with his pants down, and Stephon Diggs, 21-point lead, boys. We are cooking right now. Come on. I mean, this Jones fella is just shitting on me on every kickoff. I was focused that time, too. At least I think I was. Oh, come on, Marcus. Let's go, baby. No man-to-man abilities needed. Does a fantastic job right there of running the route for him, basically, and knocking it out. Wow, what a throw. I mean, Alex Austin, I feel like, did a fantastic job for us right there. Can't ask for much more from him. I'm kind of surprised my man coverage is working as well as it is because, oh God, QB blast with Joe Burrow, okay. I'm surprised it's working as well as it actually is because he does have two superstar wide receivers. Jamar Chase, obviously one of the best wide receivers in the game, and then T. Higgins as well with his height is one of the best as well. So, again, a little surprised we're playing this well. Alex Austin, though, has been tremendous for us in zone coverage. Was a little worried about how he would play for us in zone, but clearly, I mean, he's got what it takes. I just messed up. I got quick snapped right there. Switch sticked off of the guy on Chase. Not that it probably would have mattered anyway. I mean, I imagine that Chase would have got some decent separation and caught that regardless, so won't be too mad at it. Just got to make sure I'm set up defensively next time. Might have Kyle Williams here. He's going to run back and guard it with his user, and then we'll – oh, my God. I mean, the offense, boys, it's too good right now. We're making smart decisions. We're making good plays. The pocket presence, you guys can see right now, the pocket presence really makes all the difference. If you have good – I mean, and I have said this before. We've had discussions about pocket in general before. You know, Madden recently in the last couple of years hasn't really promoted good pocket. Usually when you step up recently, it kind of triggers sheds. That's kind of the way it's been the last couple Maddens. This game, though, I'm being rewarded for stepping up. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe it's the way he's crashing his defensive line or the specific personnel that he has. But usually when you step up in this game, it triggers disengages, and you kind of get screamed at worse. I go high ball right there, kind of underthrown, just right through his player. He's going to rage pause here. I don't know. I'd be mad about that too, but what do you want me to do? I tried to let my guy make a play. He made a play. Okay, well, there it is.